any means. Yet. Honestly. Wait, audio visualizer? What does that mean? Oh, okay. It's like Minecraft. Ooh. What does this mean? Oh, high frame rate performance. I don't understand. I know I have a Warner Brother Games account, I just don't remember what it is. Oh, that's bright. We are pleased to inform you that you've been accepted to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a fifth-year student. Term begins on 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree and reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside the school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eliza to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you to London to the castle for the start of a term, feasting, and the sorting hat ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley. Wait, what? These are just like presets. I don't want to take too long creating somebody, but alright. Such proper hair. Hmm. adjust the slider.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going... A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. That was quite something. I am indeed a student, but it was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Oh, right. You must name your player to proceed. Oh.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Ah.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a
Ooh, a dragon.
significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait!
Magically wrapped up. Oh, jeez!
The key! Give me your hand!
What a first day. Wow.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Oh no, it's Dark Souls.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
I need to check something real quick.
Mind your step.
Professor Fig? Nothing catch by default, you ran.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Kind of feels like they
Hogwarts Castle
have the original
was
voice
built
actor's
by
voice
and
and then
is
just
itself a
use the voice
stronghold of
modulator
that
on
ancient
it.
magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Spots.
Ah, up there.
Money.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself! Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
I mean, I can talk about the statue. Ah, there's a contextual button now.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
But who is this person?
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Oh, no. That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
It can't be.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vault you see now in the midst.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the low-coms that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container.
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there. He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
No, the chest!
Vault 12.
I don't want to go
Thank
in.
you for your help.
Please, no. Sweet money. Excuse me.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh, okay.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Or I could have just told you to... Never mind. Uh-oh.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato!
Accio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Levioso! Potato! Deposo! Defendo! Expulso!
Oh my gosh, I am going to die. I mean, I know you just want to do projections. Please stack me then so I can block. Thank you.
Expulso! Levioso! Confino! Stay close!
Oh, you heal out of combat, nice.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. Rebellion. Suppose I'm on my own this time.
Interesting.
Lumos.
Ooh, a chest.
Revelio. Lumos.
There we go. Cross-secting points.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Ow! Dang it.
Stupid one.
hold the go set enemies with a stupefy counter attack. Oh, so if you hold it, you do a heavy attack back. Got it. Extra damage indicated by gold numbers. I would like to attack the right one. Thank you. Oh, crap. You know what? 1 second. I need to adjust the camera sensitivity. It is too slow to be able to target. Let's see, relative targeting is fine, but... Also, did I... Yeah, it just started on hard. It's like, here you go. I don't actually remember choosing that, so... Just like you can do it. Aiming sensitivity. This is the one I need? Camera acceleration? Ah, geez, it's in incremental numbers. Aiming acceleration 1.2. Just to speed the camera lines and direction of the player's movement. Let's go with 1.5. This is probably gonna mess me all up, but we'll see. Ooh, you can dodge. Oh, I helped. Triangle doesn't do me bad.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, you can
Lumos. Revelio.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden?
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Wow.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not
And they have
giving
red
you
eyes?
anything.
Okay. That's the only difference? You guys
Well,
realize you have red eyes.
Perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, neat. It's the water house thing. Work dock boat? Yeah.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Those ones are getting me. They sound so funny.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
But
You're clever indeed.
it's not what I expected to come out of the mouth.
You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
With 2 questions? Intelligence, creativity, and wit.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
So it is in the game. It
Enough.
just got cancelled.
It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being
Could never be
can
alive.
never have been.
Wow. Thank gosh I didn't have to answer that. I would have failed.
Done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Interesting. Oh, I didn't have to open the door. Am I going up or down? Up. Okay.
This should be
Well, that's just
interesting.
rude.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
That's not right either.
Ooh, an apple.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
I had all those options to customize my hair color and everything at the beginning of this game, and including green, red, and yellow, and nobody else has any.
Deep breath.
It's kind of...
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly.
Wait, who mentioned
it's
that
nice
ever?
to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you! Just have to wait for the right moment.
Oh, is it the steamier thing? Wait.
Wonder where they're from. Just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb.
Gertrude!
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You'd best not keep her waiting.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Interesting. Really? Ah! What is this? So you can change your look.
Clever, isn't it?
Revelio.
Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
You can't learn about these paintings? Well...
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
But there's so many things. Please tell me you're going, yes! I'm just gonna steal from the local... No.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley. Who's this about? Oh. Interesting. Let's see. Okay. Do I have to follow you? Because I really want to solve this. The one is... Where the heck's the spider? So spider 13. Serpent 13. Interesting. I guess I'll work on that later.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
These are the fast travel points? They are.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spell. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a
Can you tell me more about the...
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on a mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education.
You mentioned Hogsmeade,
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with...
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier,
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival. Specifically, my suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. And, invaluable to me,
Yes, Professor.
come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade.
Revelio. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. Did I hear you masterfully evade, Professor?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may and she may feel obliged to share details with the head master.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Is that a
Unfold
flying
it and
cage in
have
the
a look.
background? What is that about? Accio.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about her. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master.
Revelio.
Gregory the Smarmy, the wizard famous for inventing Gregory's
Unction. A potion that makes drink believe whoever gave them the potion is the best friend. Unctuous unction. Oh.
I've always
Fire.
said that travel broadens the mind.
Interesting.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
I love how they included the pictures of the NPCs too, just like the show.
Revelio.
Let's see. Actually, but I think I get it.
My sister read my diary.
Revelio.
I tried to brew some amortentia.
Nope. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's see. 21. Okay, so double question mark. Okay, so that's one question mark. The question is, does it want what's in the middle or what's in the question mark? All three together equal 21. How do you determine what number they're at? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It's impossible. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Over the symbols? Shoot, can't remember.
Do you think it's possible to spend time?
Interesting, the only options are serpent. Squid and unicorn. What do those numbers refer to then? 17, Serpent, squid, or unicorn? That's not a squid, but whatever. I'm assuming that these are for numbers in some way or form. But, I don't know, maybe I can explain later. I certainly don't know right now. I mean, I guess you could try and brute force it. Only 1,000 combinations.
Revelio.
I just know.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos!
Do come and find me if you stumble.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Why make a find?
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Revelio. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos.
All very logical, I suppose. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is me. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio. Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
It's time to trade in my oak shaft and everything else.
Revelio. Revelio.
I was destined to be a glorious beast.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, my exams. Not one of them deserve.
Oh, such fun!
Revelio.
Joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I had some chat with Mel Davenport about food. Do you think they're looking for a politics potion?
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Sure he's in it?
Lumos. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember. Now, done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Nothing lucky about it. After your first duel, let's just say you're good. Now perception.
I do.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
You duel. I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Fight Club!
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I...
There it is.
Revelio.
No.
Lumos. Revelio.
Looks like I might talk to you at some point.
Lumos.
Came off a bit snarky about that.
Lumos.
Just the... Yes.
Revelio.
But there's a chest?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to include it.
Sure, just walk into any restroom, Lou, and
Revelio.
Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they'll need an escort and mentor them. Oh, wow. Interesting. Professor Phineas... Oh, okay. Let's see. It's the person. Oh, wow. That's good to know what we can do. Just gonna leave.
Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't think on.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling lies.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold
Revelio.
attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
This is so strange.
Revelio.
Level 1 lock. Oh! Shoot! 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 plus 1 plus what? Okay.
Revelio.
I mean, I got it? But I don't understand. I mean, I slightly understand how. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's based on the numbers, but I don't understand. 0, 1, 2. So that was 2. And then 3, 4, 5, 6. That was 7. So why did that work? I think it was the numbers triangle equals. Cat! That was the easiest one so far, though. But I knew it had to do with numbers and adding, but I'm still concerned as to why. Although, maybe each symbol corresponds to a specific number, and I just happened to get one right by accident. I'll test it out and see. But I can assume that this is 2. And I have no idea what number that is. Well, I know that one's 2. That's about it.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Just pull pull it as close as possible.
Simply cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of pulling the marbles out, you are... That's it!
Look out!
Don't
Dang it.
lose your composure. Excellent control there. Splendid!
Nope.
Happens to the best of us. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
I did so bad.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Of course. I'm not gonna be able to do this. Mail saving current unavailable. How do you can't? You just press circle on it? That's what it felt like I did.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous.
Oh, come on!
Here we go.
Oh, interesting. Is this like what I think it is?
That's it!
Perfect score.
There we go. Nicely done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Settles it all, huh? Jeez. It's gonna get pushed though. Yeah, it does count. It does not count as long as it stays where it is. Okay.
Do not think I will start going easy on you now. Oh, that was an execution.
Oh no, it does.
Here we
Knock
go.
the balls off. That's. Oh gosh. Oh, you're not evil like I was about to be. That's good to know. That is not in 50. Whatever. Stop, 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 stop! Holy crap! No!
Stay focused.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Very good.
Ah, I did win. I did it all. I took it all. That. Jeez.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Ouagadougou much bigger than Hogwarts?
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes.
Wow.
But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Well, now I want DLC and visiting these places. Come on.
The mist was so thick, and then it just materialized before me.
This may seem an odd question, but it...
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Ouagadougou uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I think Professor Ronan... Until next time.
Of course.
A word,
can
if you
use
would.
Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor? Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again. I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his.
That's one way to do it, thank gosh. Wait, can I just teleport?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, do I even need to use these things?
Revelio.
Why are there no dogs? Oh, I see.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than...
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a stream. Regardless, you must continue to build. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress.
Professor Ronan did mention something.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you out... Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your...
Thank you, Professor.
You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Arrange to have a wand made.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Nice.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
I shall explain more about them when you...
I've never heard...
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts. I shall explain more.
Okay.
There's an Ollivanders in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman. I would trust no one else to pair me with...
How evil.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Bringing it to Hogsmeade
well.
so you don't have to go to
I'd like
Diagon
you to
Alley?
make your first visit to the
No.
village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
No, maybe you do.
Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of them. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theof. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend, no time to waste.
Okay.
Revelio.
It's possible transfigured teacup. Likely soon to be reversed. Error of a second year. Serves a caution to all students who do not take seriously complexity, dangers of transfiguration. What teacup? I don't see a teacup in there. There's a teacup in the picture. There's not a teacup in the...
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Named NPCs.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you...
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks, such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Good to know.
I'll start on the task. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Revelio. Accio.
No, not out there. Click the flying page near the broken statue.
Revelio.
It's above me? Ah.
Accio.
How do I...
Levioso.
I just gotta like jump and grab it. As easy as it is. Oh no, it aims at it. There we go.
Revelio.
Maybe I should set the aiming thing to be... selects active targets with the movement stick, grants off-screen enemy targeting. I'll try it.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant. Revelio.
Wait. What was that sound? It's this way, apparently. Where? Is it above? Has to be above.
If only a new student could help me with
Ah.
this predicament.
Can barely see that. Although some things like you think this window is somehow attributed to their house's founder, it actually is a serpentine beast scroll around a tree that extends from the mouth of the legendary Greenman. Oh, interesting. Can I jump over this? No!
Might some kind soul help me?
Maybe in a moment.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know. Let us give the old mending charm a try. Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and move.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the wall. Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Now what? Is that literally the end of my conversation with you? Okay. Go to Hogsmeade. Welcome to Hogsmeade. Anyway, now I can just go out that door. Here. Dang it. There's some owls.
Revelio. Accio.
Yeah, so the bottom left one starts at 0. And that one is 2. 11 is on here as a number. Which means... That I've worked originally. What letters are available to me for the question? So, 2, 3... 11 plus 2 is 13. That would be 0. That would be another 2. I don't know what that is. spider. 1, 2, 3, 11, 2, 14. I mean, that makes sense, in a way. Unicorn has 1, 2, 3 heads. Crab has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then lizard, I don't know why that's 6. Probably not, to be honest. So the crab's 5, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 heads. 9 plus 5 is 14, which means I'm looking for 3 heads. Wow! I think I got it. Why would the lizard refer? Oh, because it has no, wait. Yeah, why would the lizard 1, 2, 3? I mean, I can see it on some of them. Sort of. Unicorn has 1, 3 heads, 2 fangs. Spider has 8 legs. Hydra has 9 heads. Lizard has 2. Still 5. So I'm really confused. Alright, whatever. Oh.
Rebellion.
Oh, there's something on the other side of it. Unique fountain features intricately. Whoa, that was a repeat. Intricately carved statues of denizens of a magical world. I saw that page. Where'd it go?
I could wander the greenhouses for hours. Just need to avoid the venomous tentacles.
I really have made a mess of it.
Well, I don't find herbology the least bit amusing.
What color am I? I thought I made it purple, but in some of the cutscenes they've looked not purple. I can't really tell.
I have family in Ireland. Father wants me to visit them.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get off for now. I've got to go to work. Although, can I save? Sweet. Until next time.